Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with the review finally of Rise of the Last Skywalker, the final Star Wars Skywalker film, Star Wars Episode 9 as they're calling it. It's now free on Disney Plus. That's the only way I would give them money because I don't like Kathleen Kennedy, and I think Kathleen Kennedy has single-handedly ruined the Star Wars franchise. That being said, I went in with an open mind, hoping that it would wrap up the Skywalker saga as best as humanly possible. I know that they did have George Lucas come in to make his own cut of it, but they didn't wind up using the George Lucas cut. They wound up using some other kind of cut that wasn't the George Lucas cut, and it shows. I will try not to spoil things in the review because it is what I like to do. I don't like to spoil things, but if you want to watch it and potentially not get spoiled, go on Disney Plus now and watch it and form your own opinion. But I will tell you this, I will mention things that I know were in the previews. First of all, the lightning was too much. And they did have a seizure warning in front of the film because the lightning was very triggery for people who have, some people that have certain kinds of epilepsy, which I understand that. It was even a little triggering for me because my eyes are super sensitive to quick flashes of bright light. They can be very sensitive at times, especially when I'm tired or when I've strained my eyes by looking at a video game screen or computer screen for a long period of time. So I kind of feel where you're coming from in that I don't have seizures, but I kind of feel, and I certainly got irritated with the flashes of light from Rise of Skywalker. The main thing I want to mention about Rise of Skywalker is my mother, who watched it with me, because we watched it as a family on May the 4th, the day that it was released, Star Wars Day. The day it was released on Disney Plus on Star Wars Day. And my mom and I both thought the same thing, in that she's not a Star Wars fan, I am a Star Wars fan, and we both found it incredibly hard to follow. The jump cuts were jarring, they were disconcerting, they were terrible in all senses of the word. As a Star Wars fan, there are gigantic plot holes in the film that you can drive several 18-wheeler Mack trucks through. And that can't be fixed. Rise of the Last Skywalker, or whatever the hell it's called, because let's face it, I didn't bother to look up the actual title. I believe it's called Rise of the Skywalker, or whatever. Who gives a shit? It tried to be Return of the Jedi 2.0, and it just wasn't. You do see old favorites return in the Star Wars series, but it's kind of a fan service return. It's kind of like, hey, we're here, bye, hey, bye, hey. You know, it's so. And don't even get me started on Mary Sue, because Mary Sue is just too much in this film. And for those who don't understand who I'm calling Mary Sue, Rin is a Mary Sue. She is very much a Mary Sue, and who she's related to makes no damn sense whatsoever. None. It makes no sense whatsoever. And the fact that a certain character in the Star Wars franchise all of a sudden comes back to life, not cool. No explanation. No explanation of how it's done. No explanation of how he survived. No explanation of anything. We just see him and we're expected to go, yay, he's back. No, it's like, like, you need to have explanation of why this happened. you can very much tell that this was not the episode 7, 8, and 9 that George Lucas had originally intended after episodes 4, 5, and 6, and even 1, 2, and 3 were written. See, George Lucas did 1 through 6. J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy shit all over 7, 8, and 9. J.J. Abrams should be ashamed of himself. He should turn in his director's card and never direct a film again. He has simultaneously killed the Star Wars franchise and the Star Trek franchise. That's even more than George Clooney did when he buried the Batman franchise. Congratulations. If you can tell, I did not like this film. It does not mean I don't like the Star Wars property. I think Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, and certainly The Mandalorian were amazing properties. Amazing pieces of Star Wars universe. Rise of Skywalker? Nope. Nope. Not even close. The last 3 films completely buried the first 6 films. So this is how I will forever think of the Star Wars films. I will consider films 4, 5, and 6, the original trilogy, to be the Star Wars films, which with a tangential connection to films 1, 2, and 3, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. So those 6 films are in the Star Wars canon. 7, 8, and 9, that's a rusty-ass, pitted-out canon to me. Like, those movies are done. Period. It is a terrible film. I can't recommend it. Like, if you want to form your own opinion, go watch it. If you have Disney Plus, it's free for you to stream. You're already paying the Disney Plus fee to stream it, so it's free for you to stream. I totally get it if you want to watch it. So just to wrap up, we have 7, which was A New Hope 2.0. We have 8, which was the slowest moving film in history, with a little bit of James Bond Casino Royale thrown in the middle. And we have what is supposed to be Return of the Jedi 2.0, that turns out to be this shit show that doesn't even know pacing. It leaves its audience guessing, where the hell are we now, which you should never ever do. So that is my all-encompassing thought process on the entire Star Wars new trilogy. Hopefully they're done making Star Wars films for a while, at least until they can remove Kathleen Kennedy from head of the Star Wars property, because she has ruined it. So, as my final score, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. That's right, a 3 out of 10. It was awful. Completely awful. It had me going, that's never been explained in the Force. Nobody's ever done that. Luke couldn't do that, and you're going to tell me Ren's going to do that? No. So it's just awful. If you watch Rise of the Skywalker either in theaters on Disney Plus, you can leave your spoiler-free comments in the comments down below, and it's okay if you like it. It's just me who did not like it. It is completely okay and completely understandable. Well, maybe not understandable, but completely acceptable for you to like it. And you can even put a coherent, cogent argument of why you liked it if you want to in the comments down below. Or if you agree with me, you can agree with me in the comments down below as well. Or if you have a completely different opinion, you can let me know that as well. But this is where I say, You know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And without further ado, may the Force be with you, because it wasn't with this film. Happy watching, happy reading, happy gaming. I'll see you again soon. And peace.